Ancient history, prehistory to 500 CE. This period covers the development of early human societies, from the emergence of Homo sapiens to the fall of the Roman Empire in 476 CE. This period includes the rise and fall of ancient civilizations such as the Sumerians, Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans. Middle Ages, 500 to 1500 CE. This period is marked by the fall of the Western Roman Empire and the emergence of new kingdoms and empires in Europe, Asia, and Africa. The Middle Ages saw the development of feudalism, the spread of Christianity, and the rise of the Islamic world. Renaissance, 14th to 17th centuries. This period saw a renewed interest in classical learning, art, and literature. The Renaissance began in Italy and spread throughout Europe, leading to the scientific and artistic discoveries that shaped the modern world. Age of Exploration, 15th to 18th centuries. This period saw European powers exploring and colonizing new lands in the Americas, Africa, and Asia. It led to the creation of vast empires and the global economy that we know today. Enlightenment, 18th century. This period saw the emergence of new ideas about government, democracy, and individual rights. It led to the American and French revolutions and the birth of modern democracy. Industrial Revolution, 18th to 19th centuries. This period saw the transformation of the world's economies from agrarian to industrial, and the development of new technologies such as the steam engine and the telegraph. World War I, 1914 to 1918, and World War II, 1939 to 1945. These two wars were global conflicts that involved many of the world's major powers. They led to the deaths of millions of people and changed the course of world history. Cold War, 1947 to 1991. This period was characterized by tension and competition between the United States and the Soviet Union, and the threat of nuclear war. It ended with the collapse of the Soviet Union and the end of the Cold War. Modern Era, 1991 to present. This period is marked by the rise of globalization, the spread of new technologies, and the ongoing struggles for political, economic, and social justice around the world. These are just a few key moments and events in world history, and there is much more to explore and learn about in the rich and diverse tapestry of human history. Ancient history. During this period, human societies developed from small groups of hunter-gatherers to complex civilizations with systems of government, writing, and religion. The Sumerians in Mesopotamia developed the first known writing system around 4000 BCE, while the Egyptians built the pyramids and developed a complex religious and bureaucratic system. The Greeks developed philosophy, democracy, and a rich culture of art and literature, while the Romans built a vast empire that spanned Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Middle Ages. This period saw the emergence of new political and social systems, such as feudalism and manorialism, as well as the spread of Christianity and Islam. The Crusades were a series of wars between Christian and Muslim forces in the Holy Land, while the Mongol Empire under Genghis Khan and his successors conquered much of Eurasia. The Black Death in the 14th century had a profound impact on Europe, killing as much as a third of the population. Renaissance. This period marked a revival of interest in classical learning and the arts, and saw the development of new ideas about humanism, individualism, and secularism. Artists such as Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo created masterpieces of painting, sculpture, and architecture, while writers such as William Shakespeare produced some of the greatest works of literature in the English language. Age of Exploration. This period was characterized by the European exploration and colonization of the Americas, Africa, and Asia. European powers such as Spain, Portugal, England, and France established vast empires and engaged in trade with other regions of the world. The impact of this period on the indigenous peoples of the Americas, in particular, was profound and devastating. Enlightenment. This period was characterized by a renewed emphasis on reason, science, and individual rights. Thinkers such as John Locke, Voltaire, and Jean-Jacques Rousseau developed new ideas about government, democracy, and human rights, which would influence the development of modern political systems. Industrial Revolution. This period saw the transformation of the world's economies from agrarian to industrial, with the development of new technologies such as the steam engine, the cotton gin, and the telegraph. This led to the growth of cities and the creation of new social classes, and had a profound impact on the environment and human health. World War I and World War II. These two global conflicts led to the deaths of millions of people and changed the course of world history. World War I saw the collapse of several empires and the emergence of new states, while World War II led to the rise of the United States and the Soviet Union as superpowers and the beginning of the Cold War. Cold War. This period was marked by the tension and competition between the United States and the Soviet Union, and the threat of nuclear war. It had a profound impact on world politics, culture, and society, and ended with the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. Modern era. The modern era is characterized by the rise of globalization, the spread of new technologies such as the internet and social media, and ongoing struggles for political, economic, and social justice around the world. Some of the major events of this era include the 9/11 attacks in 2001, the global financial crisis of 2008, and the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic.